So I'd like to welcome everybody back to the live stream of the Ladies Open Irish Nationals final between Martina McMahon from Broadford and Limerick and Catriona Casey from Ballydesmond Club in County Cork. I just want to digest my sandwich there now before I spoof on a bit further. Just give me 1 second. I have that red ball as well for you there, Gary. Don't worry about that, I'll throw it in now here for the second game. Blisters, was it, Cormac? I'm trying to multitask now here. Eat a few sandwiches, drink a cup of tea, and commentate on the game. I don't know how I'm being received, and Peter, but sure, I'm doing our best anyway. Pat Donlan is the referee. Ella's dad. Gentleman. Anytime I ever met him. He's referee for the ladies' final, and we're off and running, as they say. First mark to Catriona Casey. Of course, she'll bid to avenge her defeat to Martina in Tucson 2 weekends ago. Two aces in quick time. Of course, Catriona had a less arduous passage to the final this morning when she beat Fiona Tully in her semi-final. The tremendously talented Fiona Tully, no less. And Martina had a much tougher encounter against Aisling Riley,
3-0.
who I'm sure will be very happy with her performance here over the weekend. So 3 aces to Catriona. Martina yet to score. Dermot Moxon. This should be some final. Who are you shouting for, Dermot? You may nail your colours to the mast now, son. (4-0) Catriona.
4-0.
Sharp ball, second serve. Paddy Murphy, as one of the line judges, agrees. Eagle-eyed Paddy. What a call, son. It was short though. Sometimes I wonder about, just because the facility to appeal is there, a lot of players sometimes take it when they probably know that it's short, one or the other. Chance for Catriona. Oh, bit of a collision there in midstream. Martina went over. You're not playing full back now, Catriona. You're going to stay neutral, Dermot, are you? No comment. So we're all neutral when two fantastic players take the court. Oh, Martina, what a fluke. What a fluke. Brilliant 11-10 win for Martina. She pulled out all the stops in the semi-final to beat Aisling Riley. Oh, short ball. I didn't think that was short, Pat.
Second serve.
The consensus was that it was short, but unless I was seeing things, I thought it was well over the line. It wouldn't be the first time now that I was seeing things, but sure, I don't mind doing the commentary on my own, though, lads. I've been here for the whole weekend. Only 5 hours to drive home, and I'm missing the Tri-Town chase and Navan as well. Oh, Catriona. Oh, Martina chance. Oh, terrific play. What a shot, Martina. Brilliant play.
1 plays 4.
1 plays 4. Of course, both girls are superb athletes in great shape. Both of them. Catriona is probably
Side away.
Well, she's on her way to being one of the most winningest female players in the history of Irish handball. And Martina is going to be her sworn enemy over the next number of years in both the big court and the small court.
5 plays 1.
Martina McMahon, of course, from the Broadford club in Limerick. Skid ball, I thought.
Skid ball. 2 serves.
She's one of the most naturally gifted left-handed players that I've seen in my time in handball. And I played with a couple of them, Tommy Hines, and I played with Dominic Lynch in the World Championships. But I think Martina has the sweetest and best left hand that I've ever seen. Really, really natural talent.
6 plays 1.
And a terrific athlete as well. 6 plays 1, the early running being made by Catriona. And that's another mark, 7-1. Catriona's a lady on a mission by the looks of it. I had a look at Paddy Powers this morning at the betting now, and Catriona was the favourite, so a little bit tight in the betting, but she just edged it marginally. She started very cool, calm and collected. That's a great shot. And at 8-1 leaves Martina in a good bit of trouble here early on. Might be an appeal on the serve here, but I thought it was over. 9 plays 1, and I think the first game is...
9 plays 1.
Well, it's not over yet, but it's ever slipping away on Martina. Are you doing core commentary here, Peter? What's happening?
Sorry, I was eating biscuits there and having some tea.
9 plays 1.
9-1, did I hear that right?
Yep, 10-1.
Mark. 10 plays 1.
A lady on a mission after her scrambled eggs this morning for breakfast. And a little bit of toast. Although she left her ball of muesli, and I was a little bit surprised at. And I was already tucking into the fry, so I couldn't eat the muesli then. Halfway through eating the fry, I said I better leave it there. Great get from Catriona. Martina. Oh, what a disaster for her. She went for the bottom. It was a little bit unlucky. 11-1. I don't know how long this game is on, but maybe the bones of 3 or 4 minutes. It's a significant early lead for the Cork lady.
She's out for revenge after losing Arizona 2 weeks ago. Of course, Martina won that one in a tiebreaker. She beat Catriona in the final. Catriona wants revenge.
She's very focused all morning, I'd say maybe, both girls are obviously no strangers to one another, but you can't kind of help that they're running into one another the whole time. And I'd say Martina's semi-final with Aisling was a little bit of a roller coaster, and maybe she kind of took her eye off the ball a little bit for the final. But Catriona's always supremely focused, and this is only going in one place, and that was where
12 plays 1.
I was about to say I was going. On the fly. Off the back now, Catriona, and Martina's probably a little bit of contact, but it was very marginal and play on.
What happened there? Sorry. Sorry about that.
Referee Pat Donlan just inquiring as to what happened. So it's 12 plays 1. All the early running being made by Catriona, like Balbeard and Matan and Navan today. He made every post to win him on. I don't mind backing him all last year, and then he wins today at 20-1. Don't worry about that.
I wonder does they only had 2 weeks to come back from America and adjust back to the Irish ball. I wonder who prefers Irish ball, or does the ball bother him at all?
1 plays 12.
It's very hard to know. Like you would assume with Martina's power and natural ability that the lighter ball would suit her, but Catriona's so good on her feet and kind of floats around it.
Yeah,
You know, the ball hops kind of. I'd say just both girls are kind
12
of
plays 1.
used to playing on either ball at this stage.
That's it, and it's the same for both players, so.
Mark.
13 plays 1. A landslide performance here in the first from Catriona. Great serve. Martina picked it out well.
She's on
Her
fire.
body language looks like she's letting the first go now at this stage. Brilliant shot from Casey. Catriona, actually, I don't like calling girls by their second
14
name.
game ball plays
Or
1.
anybody from that matter. 14 plays 1, Jamie Slattery is the score.
I like the way what Catriona done there. She took the ball with her left hand. It was an easy ball for her right, but by taking it with her left, she pushed Martina into the right wall. And she left the whole left side of the court open. It's a smart shot.
Yeah, she's a great tactician, really,
Great shot.
and a great kind of. She has a great ethic about 15 plays 1. Short and sweet
15-1.
anyway.
If I said any longer out eating biscuits, I would have missed it.
Where's them sandwiches that I had there a minute ago? Did you eat them, did you? Might just have one more of those, Deborah.
Deborah's after eating them.
Thanks. Whoa. So first blood to Catriona Casey. 15 plays 1.
You know, whatever nerves Martina might have had coming into this game after winning 2 weeks ago, they're most certainly gone now. You know, the pressure's off. She's after losing the first one comprehensively, so she's just going to have to go for broke. The effort she has need to be on the table now. If she does have an answer for Catriona, Catriona's on fire. She's hitting great serves. Her shots are record. You know, will she have an answer now in this second game? Now, Martina's ability, I'm sure she will have. She'll come up with some tactic.
Consistency probably seems to be one of the problems for Martina. And I don't know how you could go from a situation, 2 week games ago from being a 15-3 winner in the third game. I know it's a different country and a different ball and maybe different court dynamic and stuff in terms of the heat, but to bomb out in the first like 15-1 for a player of her capabilities is
That's it. And
it's a little bit strange, really.
it's unusual, but I suppose you don't know what's going on with each individual. Are they a little bit ill on the day, or maybe some days you're just not for?
Yeah, she probably let the game go a little bit when it got 7 or 8.
Yeah, and the games are so short, you know. Hey,
Have
Martina.
any comments on the Facebook stream there? You just check in. Jamie Slattery, are you not listening to the score at all? We're calling it out there the whole time.
Okay, lads.
Good man, Don. We have a very bad listener, or a very bad viewership by the looks of that. Second game. Martina to serve.
0-0, Martina to serve.
I don't know about you, Gavin, but I think it's definitely after getting warmer in here.
Pardon?
I don't know about you, but it feels like it's after getting warmer up here in the gallery.
We'll have to take off our socks. Like Cork, McMahon.
I feel like I'm after playing the game of handball already.
Go on. Oh, I won't believe it.
0-0.
0-0. Martina needs to get a little bit of traction in the game now. This could be.
That's it. We don't want to see
traffic.
her. We don't want to see her dropping her head.
Side away.
First bad miss for Catriona there. Set up off the back wall into the ground. Oh, great left hand kill off the back wall for Catriona.
Side away. 0-0.
Aces are hard to come by for the Broadford lady. That's a candidate for the right hand corner. Martina took it out. And she dragged down the left. Oh, great shot.
Mark.
Great shot from Catriona. She
1-0.
kind of got her sidearm around and dragged it away. Once it hit the ground, it bounced away from her.
That's it. Hook that left wall. Seems to be overhitting that ball a lot. All right.
Mark.
Should maybe wrap it around or
2-0.
throw it up to the ceiling. Catriona's serves are on point today.
Side away. 0 plays 2.
I was just saying there, I mean both girls are, terrific handballers and great athletes, but like Martina McMahon's left hand is probably, there'll be people saying to me in Wexford, oh, my relation played handball, he did this and he did that, and I kind of instantly think of, I said if they had Martina McMahon's left hand, there would have been some players.
I know. She hits that ball some slap.
Catriona Casey is a very stylish player as well. Very graceful mover on the court.
Very clever. It's very rare it's Catriona show her emotions on the court. You know, she just lets the handball do the talking.
Well, sure, look, she's well on her way to being one of the most decorated female Irish handballers of all time. And of course, it's a big year next year, 2018. It'll be.
That's it. I don't think she has a world title. I'm sure it's something she really wants. As everyone wants, but she has a few All-Irelands. She won all the post-ups. I'm sure she wants that world title. Bad miss there from Martina.
5 plays 0.
5-0. What a serve. She flied this with her left. Just has a great shot. Great shot.
She's keeping Martina in the back
Time
court.
out.
Time out, Martina.
She's not giving Martina a chance up front to get that power behind it. Catriona going to stay on court, keep warm. She has momentum, so she's just going to stay on court and keep her eye in.
So the score is 6 plays to 1 to Catriona. 6 plays to 0 even. And Martina was a 15-1 scoreline in the first, so ace is really hard to come by for the Limerick lady.
It's hard to see Martina coming back into this game and winning. Nothing's possible, but the way this game is going, it's all Catriona at the minute.
Well, I'd agree with you there.
Okay, 10 seconds.
But Catriona's meticulous, you know, with every game, and you know, I would say every training session, like in every game to her is important. Martina's form has been kind of up and down, and when she's brilliant, and some days then when she kind of doesn't put it all together, you know, there's a great shot like when Catriona picked it.
Just came off the back.
She's a little bit hot and cold, I suppose. But go on. Ah, good shot, Martina. Well done.
Side away. 0 plays.
She needs to try and come up with a few aces here now. that ball straight in front of
Side
Catriona
away.
there.
6 plays
No.
0.
It's right in front of her. It's easy for Catriona to re-kill that ball.
Still no mark. She hasn't really got any. I thought it skidded slightly off the wall.
7 plays 0.
No appeal, but maybe it was a little bit of spin. So 7-0. What did you think?
I don't know. I didn't see it slide, but
Second serve.
possibly because she wouldn't have misjudged it that bad. Catriona going into a lob here. I don't really know why when her hard serve is working so well.
Mark.
Yes,
8 plays 0.
8-0.
she's really going to have to try and dig deep. She doesn't want to be left on a donut here and there. There you go.
Side away.
See, she really needs to do more of that, like, you know, play with more conviction and kind of just more aggression. Her service hasn't been good today. The fluency in her left hand, she should have tried to kind of. Now I know Catriona picked a lot and like has been on her serve, but Martina just hasn't got her serve down low enough, and she's out again.
She had an opportunity there to
Side away.
get a point. Even her serve, she seems to be overhitting it a lot. All her serves are coming off the back wall, and it's
She
easy.
has been dragged into a rally with most of the points, and I mean it's on the evidence of the game so far. Like if the point moves to a rally, it's just advantage Catriona every time.
That's it. Like maybe if
Good shot.
Martina tries to take a bit of power off the serve, so it doesn't come off the back wall. Maybe.
Yeah, she's
She's going to have to do something with that
pressure to
serve.
get aces
And,
here. Whoa. She got a little bit
Side
lucky
away.
there.
0 plays 9.
first serve, first good serve she hits, and it's an ace.
1 plays 9.
Short ball.
Shot.
Side away. 9 plays
She needs to
1.
appeal that.
She obviously didn't see it, maybe, or I definitely thought it was short.
100%.
Michael Hedigan there in the crowd, I see. What a shot.
Mark.
Special
10
list
plays 1.
rubber engineer. I don't know, I saw that there on Facebook this morning. Is that his occupation, or played perfectly well here all weekend? I just don't believe that's up.
Side away.
A lucky shot there for Martina.
1 plays 10.
1 plays 10.
Diarmaid Nash is just after leaving the viewing gallery. Probably got warming up for his final now. Up next.
Side away. 10 plays 1.
Short.
Second serve.
Second serve. Catriona remains very focused, where Martina has, like, it is an Irish Nationals final, and I mean, you know, it's great to be in them, and you might not always get to them.
11
I mean,
plays
there's so
1.
many top-class young girls coming through. Like, I know the game is probably gone for Martina, but I just like to see her playing with a little bit more conviction.
Yeah, like they need to try to the bitter end, you know. Kind of looking back out into the crowd maybe a little bit too much, you know. Even regardless of the score, they fight for every ace, you know. As you said, it is the final. You know, like knowing you don't get to a final just to lose, you know. You want to win, like.
You know, there's terrific players coming through. Ella Donlan, Megan McCann, Alicia McCrory, and Fiona Tully, and younger down. You know, Niamh Heffel, Molly Dagg, Leah Doyle.
2 plays
Some of
12.
our own girls. Like, I mean, it might be a case that these finals in a few years are going to be difficult to get to. So when you get to them, you have to make the best of it.
That's it, you. Like, no one remembers who came second, no, you have to people only remember the winner.
Good call from Catriona.
She got cause 2 hops on herself.
Martina 3 plays 12.
But Martina has enough ability now. She could rattle off like 5 or 6 aces here. So I don't know where the middle ground is in her performance then.
That's it, you know. She was on point with her serve. Again, you know, that serve there straight off the back hole. Way too high.
Side away. 12 plays 3.
Michael J. Stones, good man yourself, Michael. Seamus Slattery, superb. Casey, superb handball. I think Martina's looking for it. Oh, she has it down out. Oh, terrible shot. She picked that one well up.
Mark.
That's it, she's still trying here. She needs to just keep going for it.
13-3. And there's no way back from here.
Unless you're Robbie McCarthy.
Short ball.
Short.
Second serve.
That's a nice lob she had down the right.
Shot. No, she didn't get it.
Side away. 3
Good
plays
call.
13. Side away. 13
Good lucky.
plays 3.
Them slow dumb shots, they're very difficult to do. You know how to judge the pace to hit the ball.
Short ball.
Short.
Second serve.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Mark.
Catriona seems to be reading her game very well.
Everywhere Martina's hit it, Catriona's been on it, but she's
there.
very, very focused today now. And she's played terrifically well. There's a little bit of contact there.
Head over. Head over.
Play over was a good shot.
Game ball. That's 14, played 3.
Short ball. Second serve.
And if she gets this point, it'll be a spectacular performance to shut out Martina McMahon. 3-1, 1-3 even. Tremendously impressive display. This could be curtains. Oh,
shot.
Side away.
Might have been a little bit of lady luck with that one, but a good shot nonetheless.
Second serve.
no.
Side away.
She
14
had a chance there to make another few points.
That's not up. That's game.
Last game, lads.
Catriona Casey with a tremendous performance. Very, very impressive. Has won the Ladies Open title here at the 2017 Irish Adult Nationals in Ballinrobe with a 15-1, 15-3 defeat of her Limerick opponent Martina McMahon. Brilliant performance from Catriona, and she was full value for her victory.
That was a
So very well done to
performance. Dominating performance. The crowd happy with that. Some top-notch handball from Catriona. The men's open final coming up next.
back up the schedule. It won't be too long now. How'd you get on? Scores. Not too bad.